So today I thought it would be fun to do some hand sounds with gloves on. I really like this trigger. I used to work in a hospital clinic, and this was one of the reasons I noticed about how much ASMR affects me, because every time I'd put gloves on, or one of my colleagues put gloves on, I kind of noticed the sound. And so I've seen a few of the videos and I really enjoyed them. What I also thought is nice is when we have some kind of hand cream or lotion on the gloves, and I think it makes quite a nice sound. And also, just for fun, I wanted to go through some of these, some of which I forgot I actually had, and maybe give like a little bit of a ramble / review of my thoughts on them. I was going to do like a whole video based on perfume, however I don't own enough, so I thought I'd bring them into this one, and then if people like that trigger of the spraying sound, that's nice, I can include that. But obviously if you don't like it, I'll put it in as like nearing the end, and then you don't have to hear it if you don't want to. Just before I get into the main part of the video, boxes for Christmas over the years. So it says directions: massage into skin until fully absorbed. But yeah, I mean, I would say nothing special, but nice. If I'm being honest. I mean, it does the job and it smells nice and it's not too overpowering. So yeah, I think it's good enough. I've really got much to say about it, if I'm being honest. Okay, let's try the other Ted Baker one. Body soufflé. This one is a much stronger smell. Yeah, it's not flowery, it's more fruity, I'd say. I think this one's quite old though, to be honest. I think I've had it for a while. So yeah, 50ml as well. Ted Baker Body Soufflé. With the captivating fragrance infused with rose, sandalwood and vanilla, this opulent body soufflé is truly an affair of the heart. Okay, I was incorrect. It's not fruity in any way. It's rose, sandalwood and vanilla. Now it said the sandalwood, I can smell that actually. I was trying to work out what it was. Yeah, it seems really obvious now actually. And the rose, maybe it is a little bit flowery. Completely misinterpreted that smell. But yeah, it's nice. Again, it's not something I'm like, oh, that's lovely, but it is, it's pleasant. I think that's what, I mean, Ted Baker I feel like is quite a mature scent. Whereas actually if we move on to the Jack Wheels, I feel like these are maybe younger ones. I mean, this is just my opinions and interpretation. I'm sure people might have other views if anyone's very strong-minded about body soufflés and body butter. Okay, so yeah, this is the body butter of being on holiday. Maybe I wore it on one of my holidays, I don't know. There was a slight sun cream scent to it, which I don't think really does it justice, because it's not like sun cream, it just reminds me of it, I think. I would say that it's more of a brighter scent, if that makes sense. And I would say fruity, but I was completely wrong with that one, wasn't I? But yeah, no, it's really nice. For me, I prefer this scent to those two, and actually I will pop them in order, so that's my favourite one so far. Actually, I'm going to say followed by this one, but it doesn't mean I don't like this one. I just feel like that one doesn't have much of a scent to it, but in some ways that's a benefit. Okay, body butter number 5, Jack Wells. I am just going to say I'm aware that I'm double dipping into all of these. I'm not really that fussed. I don't use them that often, and yeah, I mean, I'm not really bothered, but I know some people might be a bit sort of shocked at how I'm mixing potential body soufflés. But yeah, it just, you know, they moisturise, do what they do. Like I said, I use them occasionally. Mainly when I get like dry hands and stuff. Okay, let's do this one. So that was Jack Wells body butter number 5. Oh yeah, that is nice, but I do prefer. Yeah, actually, that is nice. But I'm going to put it. I'm going to put it here in terms of my order. Okay. Onto the final of the body butters. So, Perfect Moments Raspberry Blossom and Mandarin Body Butter 50ml. A fruity floral fragrance with notes of raspberry has a really nice raspberry smell. I can't actually smell the mandarin. To be fair, actually, I've got a tiny bit of a cold, so I haven't really picked the best day to be doing this. Yeah, maybe don't trust my views on the body butters, because my scent isn't as at its perfect working order. Okay, so perfect moments, raspberry blossom and mandarin body butter. I would say this one is there. I'm feeling sorry for this one now. This one was very nice. Innocently just present, just not loud. So actually, some people could put that one first, even though I put it at the end. Okay, I'm going to change my gloves now. Right, some nice fresh gloves. By the way, I am aware I did get some of that body butter on my sleeve, but again, I will wash that. Okay, let's go on to some of the others. I might not be as in-depth with some of them. I think what I'll do is just go a few at a time, maybe. So, let's start off with Bee Lovely Hand Cream. Help save the bees with moisturising honey and uplifting orange essential oil for beautifully soft hands. 30ml. has like really reduced. I haven't really had problems with it since, but I am more of a dry skin person, so actually, to be fair, I probably should use some of these more to moisturise. But then again, when I do it, obviously having sensitive skin, sometimes it's best to use the pharmacy ones as opposed to the ones with lots of nice scents added. Okay, now we're going to do Hand Superfood 48-hour repairing balm enriched with cocoa and ceramide for very dry, rough hands. Could be for me. Effect remains after hand wash. Oh, that's good. Okay. Oh, after hand washing. So yeah, if you wash your hands, it will still help moisturise. And it's cruelty free, which is good. I did start checking out what type of makeup and shampoo and stuff I was using and making sure they're cruelty free, but I'm going to be honest, I haven't checked with a lot of these because I've got them for Christmas and birthdays. But when I buy stuff, I do try to pick that option. Okay, so the scent is lovely. I think I do really like that cocoa butter scent. I think I've had ones like that before. I really love it. I like coconut smells as well. So yeah, that type of thing is really my preference. And it feels nice. I can't really properly tell through the gloves, obviously, but yeah, that one scent, best of them all. Probably second, followed. Yeah, the second one would be the bees. Okay, so only a few more to go. I'm going to do them all in one go, I think, and then talk about them afterwards. But just to put in the Star Wars one. So yeah, I got my husband for Christmas or a birthday sometime, like a little Star Wars shower set type thing, and it came with the body lotion, and I didn't realise, but I'd packed it away with all my other lotions and body butters and that type of thing. So I have to give this back to him if he wants to use his Star Wars Mandalorian body lotion. Then he can. this feels quite wet now. So yeah, in terms of the last three, my favourite smell was this one again. It's the shea butter. That type of scent obviously I really like. And yeah, this one, which is actually a foot butter, but I still included it. I've used this on my feet and it does really, really help actually. So yeah, it's a nice peachy smell. I smell the peach more than the raspberry. Yeah, the peach definitely is more overpowering, but yeah, it's lovely. And like I said, does help your feet, helps with broken skin. As it says, direction for use, massage gently into the foot. But obviously I just did it on my hand gloves. So they are all of my hand cream slash body soufflé slash body butter slash body lotion products. Like I said, I've kind of given these in order, but my overall favourite in terms of scent is this one, and it does really help my hands. But yeah, probably second would be the peach or the shea butter hand cream. And the Star Wars one was lovely. I will obviously give that back to my husband. Okay, I have new gloves on now. They feel much better. So just in terms of the 2 sprays and 2 perfumes that I have, I am a big fan of Hawaiian Tropic fragrance mists. You can see I've got 2 here. So let's hear some sounds from them. So I'm a big fan of both these 2 scents. There's usually an offer if you get them from places like Boots or Superdrug. But yeah, I love the Tropic Oasis and Summer Dreams. I do think I like that sort of summer scent type thing. So yeah, big fan of them. I also think, considering they're mists and not actually perfume, they do stay on relatively long for what they are. However, obviously, compared to like buying, more expensive perfume, obviously it's not the same thing. They are just like mists, sprays. They're not actual perfume, as far as I'm aware. Sorry if I've given incorrect information about body mists, but yeah, it's just I can smell it now, and it is absolutely lovely in my opinion. They're not that expensive. Like I think the offer was like 2 for £16 or something, or 10 quid each. So yeah, they're I feel like they're just nice, just for day to day. Yeah, just a really nice scent. And actually, I went to the gym and I put my coat in the gym locker, and then when I came back after my workout and space. So yeah, I mean, I think they're great scents. Very summery. I mean, obviously this one is coconut and raspberry, and this one is passion fruit, mango and musks. So yeah, I do like water sounds in ASMR, so or liquid sounds. So yeah, I do quite like that. The two perfumes I've got here, again, not overly pricey ones, but I do really like them. First one is Britney Spears, standard. But yeah, this one is Fantasy, Britney Spears, 100ml. So again, I really kind of like this scent. I've been wearing it for a few years now. My husband's mum got me this for Christmas, which is nice of her. And yeah, it's a nice bright scent. And I tend to wear it for like daytime things. And then finally, this is one of my favourite perfumes. My husband got this. It's the Paco Rabanne for Women Pure XS. I think the snake design's quite cool. I think the whole bottle looks really nice design. I think I prefer it to the Britney. The Britney design just looks a bit, I could be, so this is just my opinion, but I feel like it looks a bit young. A bit princess-like, which is no issue with that, but yeah, I think this one looks a bit more adult, and much more, mature. Yeah, I think this one looks more, yeah, a little bit more grown up. A bit more classy. But yeah, that one I would say is more of like an evening one, in my opinion. I tend to wear it if like I'm going out somewhere a bit sort of, I would say fancy, but a bit nicer than just day to day. I'd put this one on, and then yeah, just for like going to like the gym or I don't know, just anywhere. I wear the Hawaiian Tropic mists, and then yeah, if I'm going to work or just out for the day anywhere, I tend to wear Britney. So yeah, Britney and the mists for the day, and then the Pure XS Paco Rabanne for evening. Okay, I'm just gonna pop this just to the sides. Perfect. Okay, I think I'm going to leave the video there now. I do hope some of these triggers have been really relaxing and people have enjoyed them. Like I said, in terms of my favourite types of triggers, I love tapping, I love liquid sounds, I do like club sounds. So yeah, so I thought I'd do a video with them included. And also, it's been nice to have a look at some of these products that I haven't used for a bit. All I can say is thank you very much for watching. If you are still here at the end, entertaining, and I know I've mentioned it at the start, but please do subscribe, like and comment if you are enjoying my videos.